Yes. Awesome. Okay. So lab practical. So basic setup. I haven't had a chance to really tackle the grading yet because it's been a couple of days of craziness, but I haven't seen too many issues so far with how the exam went, other than an error that I made with one question where I accidentally used the same option twice, but that's easy for me to fix. And hopefully it won't happen again. So I'm planning on pretty much the same setup, as in I'm putting in a lot more questions than you guys will actually get. So everybody's going to get a different set of questions. And that's just for like test integrity and stuff. You'll get them one at a time. Now, in this case, most of them are going to be images of muscle or bone, right, with one item highlighted, pointed to, or circled. And then you'll have a couple of different options to choose from as far as identifying it. So you'll be identifying a bone, a muscle, or a bone marking, right? I'm going to go straight off of the list that you guys have. And then the bone tissues that we looked at, so the 3 cartilages, and then the basic bone one. And then we looked at the 3 types of muscle tissue. And that'll just be like, with the exception of an intercalated disc, it's just going to be like, which one is this? Okay. So it's pretty much all going to be images, and then there will be some short answer stuff like we've done before, because again, that's what they want, and I don't really have a choice. And so some of that will be, what do you call it? I don't know. I'll think of something. We pretty much just did anatomy this time, and I know that we did the muscle things online. I need to make sure that everybody has actually successfully completed them before I feel comfortable putting that on the test. But that would be the easiest thing for me to ask as far as the short answer. So the 2 muscle activities you guys did. Otherwise, it'll be questions about, I don't know, anatomy. Somehow it'll be anatomy, because that's all we did. But again, 40 multiple choice, and then 20 points of short answer. It'll either be 5 questions worth 4 points or 10 questions worth 2, depending on what I come up with. So, any questions? Anything I didn't address already, or concerns, or anything?
You said for the bone tissues, you said there's 3 cartilages and what else?
Bone tissue.
So it's the ones that we saw in lab? Well,
yeah, the ones that we saw in lab. And then the cadaver dissection thing, I showed you how you could see additional images on there too if you didn't take good pictures in lab.
Okay. And so the list that you gave us, like the muscle one and the bone one,
yep.
Those should all be on the McGraw website or the app?
You should be able to. If there's something that you're not finding, let me know. But anything that you can't find on there, you should be able to find on that website that has the 3D modeling one, which I forget what it's called, but that I have the link of in the lab, online lab resources.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then you had mentioned like something about screenshots that you were going to provide, or is that just?
Oh, no, that's how I'm planning on. So I'm either going to use pre-existing images that we've taken, that I've taken of models, or I'm going to screenshot what you've been studying with the different highlighted ones and stuff.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to make it as much what you've been looking at as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long is the test going to be?
I was going to give you guys the same 2-hour period. So okay. Again, longer than you would have had in real time, but to accommodate for whatever comes up.
And it's going to be on Monday?
It is scheduled to be on Monday, yes.
Okay.
So the activities were originally due on the 6th, and then I attempted to extend them. I may not have succeeded in all of counts, but they should now be due on the 13th because not everybody had a chance to do them, and as long as you do them by the exam, that's what mattered. Like the exact due date didn't really matter. So if you're still having trouble with that, let me know. And I will try to figure out what the issue is. It's possible that because it's like on Canvas and it's on the McGraw-Hill thing, it's possible that I didn't sync everything up, and that might be why we're having trouble. So I'll double check that if people haven't finished it, but you should have till Monday to finish it.
And you mentioned that that's what you're going to use for the short answer?
That's what I was thinking, because otherwise I'm just asking you anatomy questions from the list, but in word form, which is weird. So that's at least a little bit of physiology.
Okay.
Any other questions? All right, well, if you have any questions that come up in between, please email me and I'll be working on grading all your stuff. And then we'll, after we get through this test, then we'll be able to look at everything we're doing for the nervous system going forward. Okay, and thank you all for making it on an off day. I appreciate it. It's a lot easier. It's super weird to make the recordings when nobody else is on here with me. So have a good weekend. Try not to study the whole time. Hope everything else is going okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.